Hi everyone, we're going to simplify these three examples of roots of real numbers. So the first one, what we want to do is break this up to square root of 625 times square root of x to the sixth times square root of y squared. Alright, now square root of 625 is just 25. And this one we can write as square root of x squared times square root of, I'll break it up. We can save space. Well, square root of x squared times square root of x squared. So that's going to be three of them. You take square root of x, you get x. You take square root of x, you get x. Take square root of x, you get x. So now we have 25x cubed. However, since we're going from even to an odd, if you put an odd number in here, you're going to get odd. If you put an odd number in here, you get even. So for this, we have to put absolute value on. Okay, so whatever number you put in there, it has to turn back to positive, given that we're just simplifying. Same thing with this one. This one's the square root of y squared is just y. But y's to the first number, first power, and 1 is an odd number. So we got to be careful with that, and what we're going to do is go ahead and write our y in here, and now we have the absolute value of this. So whatever number we put in for x and y, it has to be positive, because in the unsimplified version, if you put in a negative, it would be positive as well. So this would be your final answer. The next two are fairly easy. We have the cube root. So if you have the cube root of x cubed, that just equals x. So our x happens to be 3c plus 2. So your final answer is just going to be 3c plus 2. We don't have to put absolute value signs on it because these were both odd. So we can have a negative inside an odd power and root. Now this last one, do the same thing, square root of x squared, and it's right in here. If it's even, this is just going to be x to the first power, so you have to put absolute value on it. Our x happens to be this, so just write that down. It's going to be 2a minus 1, but you have to put absolute value sign on it. Because again, if you put, say, an odd number in here and square it, this is going to be positive. So we want this to be positive as well. So you write the absolute value signs. And remember, absolute value of a negative number is positive. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.